Hey there, it's our second book for this week's Kid Inventors Week. This book is called Albie Newton, and we are going to go through the world with Albie, who is a kid inventor. He's starting a new school and he needs to make some friends, so Albie decides he's going to invent something for friendship. Let's see if that turns out just as Albie hopes, or if things go awry. Let's take a look with Albie Newton, written by Josh Funk and illustrated by Ester Garay. Albie Newton, written by Josh Funk and illustrated by Ester Garay, and published by Sterling Children's Books. Little Albie Newton was a thinker from the start. He built a mega stroller after taking his apart. The day that Albie learned to count, he ran to Mum and cried. He couldn't reach infinity, despite how hard he tried. Albie learned to speak a language almost every week. English, Spanish, Hindi, Klingon, gibberish, then Greek. Albie moved to Littleton and joined a class mid-year. The children welcomed Albie as they sang their morning cheer. Clap your hands, good morning. It's great today's today. Here at school you'll make some friends, discover, learn, and play. Albie started formulating plans to make some friends. I'll construct a special gift before the school day ends. Very soon the students noticed Albie was a whiz. Albie wrote a sonnet while they took a spelling quiz. Shirley painted lots of swirly circles in a row. Albie painted starry nights on canvas like Van Gogh. Kai and Jane played dress up till they heard a giant crash. Albie dumped the garbage bin and sifted through the trash. Arjun ate his snack and finished Albie's cleanup duties as Albie built a science lab and found a cure for cooties. Hamilton the hamster tried to run but had no wheel. Albie needed extra sprockets made of stainless steel. Sona couldn't find the glue to finish up her mask. Albie swiped the whole supply and didn't even ask. Dave propelled a wind-up plane across the classroom rug. Albie picked it up and pulled its wings off with a tug. Evie tried to read a book with Adra and Raoul as booming pandemonium descended on the school. But Albie didn't notice all the problems he was causing, focused on important things. He never thought of pausing. An angry mob of children rumbled through the classroom rubble. Wait a minute, Shirley said. I know he caused us trouble. But maybe Albie didn't know. Let's look at what he made. Curious, the children headed straight to where he played. Everybody gawked at Albie's mountain of inventions. Could it be that Albie Newton had no bad intentions? The kids agreed the spaceship was the best they'd ever seen. Spaceship, Albie pushed a button. And a time machine. The end. Well, that was Albie Newton. Hopefully you enjoyed all of the havoc that Albie caused while he was inventing and building something for his class. Now, they were upset, his classmates, But when they realized what Albie was building and the fact that they liked it a lot, they weren't so upset anymore. But we do have to remember that just like Albie, he wasn't paying attention, that some of his classmates were frustrated by his behaviors. If we're inventing something, or we're building or coloring or borrowing from a friend, we do have to remember that there are others around us, and there are others with their own things too. So we have to remember to be respectful of other spaces, of their things, and to always ask for permission if you're going to borrow something that might be needed by somebody else, especially if it's not yours to take. So I hope you enjoyed Albie Newton. I hope it gave you some more ideas for some really cool inventions, and maybe by the time we're back in school, you will have a time machine to borrow with me. Enjoy! Thanks for stopping by.